And right now, Chief Meteorologist Steve Raleigh is tracking any possible threat.
First, though, a look at the damage from today's storms. No one was hurt, but there is plenty of aggravation. 9 News reporter Tom McKee is live in Madeira. Tom?
Well, Clyde, this storm came in like a lion on the prowl and left like a lamb, but in between caused a lot of damage, like here in Madeira, where a huge tree limb snapped and fell on a garage. Now, I had the chance to be on the leading edge of the storm, and it was quite an amazing experience. It was just after noon when these wind-pushed ominous clouds started rolling in over the Liberty Township landscapes. The wind gusts were so strong that I had to brace myself against a news car even to be able to stand up at all. That was followed by torrential rain that was falling almost horizontally for a good 20 to 30 minutes or so. Now, when it was all over, the power had been knocked out to the Blue Ash campus of the University of Cincinnati on Plainfield Road. It's the summer term, so most of the classes are in the morning and evening, but a few were scheduled for 1 o'clock.
We made an announcement telling them that the power would be out for 1 to 2 hours, and so some professors decided to stay and conduct class with the light from the windows, mostly giving lectures, and those who relied on computers actually sent their classes home.
Now, the power did come back on at 3:30, and I'm told evening classes will be held as usual. Elsewhere, the winds knocked a huge branch down off a tree on Heritage Club Drive in Mason. It covered half the road, but didn't cause any major property damage. At the Mason Public Library, a tent used for the summer reading program was blown over. Luckily, there were no children or staff members inside at the time. One anecdote for this storm: when I was out in those winds, my glasses literally were blown off my face by the strength of it when I was at the front of the news car getting some video. I thought they were gone. A few minutes later, I walked to the back of the news car, and here was the wind blowing them right back almost to my feet. Quite an amazing situation, and luckily I didn't lose them because it would be hard to see. But coming up at 6, how these winds cause some major havoc on Fountain Square. Tom McKee, 9 News, live in Madeira.
Tom, my luck would never work that way. Thanks, Tom McKee, live.